exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Down low. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Dort. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Lets the 3 fly. Randle can't hit.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Tries to spin move. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Hartenstein. Dort, the pass to Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Williams. And he drops it in from the low post.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Outside Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. The shot no good. The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Holmgren goes in. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Randle outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. The Thunder pull it in. Dort outside. From deep, Holmgren. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Cason Wallace. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Miller, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, DiVincenzo. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Wiggins, left side. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with it. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Look at that from Edwards, way out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wallace. Wiggins outside. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Wallace. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Wallace has got 6.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Edwards. Williams passes to Wallace. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Holmgren against Randall. Shoots over Holmgren. And another basket for Minnesota.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Wallace misses. Timberwolves trail by 4. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's McDaniels. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
To the paint. Holmgren's size beats the contact.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thunder out in front. They lead by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for Minnesota. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Outside McDaniels. Edwards looking for an opening. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Edwards can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Edwards. And the 10-footer finds the target. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Williams against McDaniels. Randle outside. Over Holmgren. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. 7 points in the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Williams on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Holmgren's got 19 points.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
Pass to Randle. They double Randle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Back to Randle. From deep three-point land. The Thunder with the rebound. On the wing, Caruso. Covered by Alexander Walker. Pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards finds Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Edwards driving, uses the glass on the layup.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gobert with a block. The third quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Alex Caruso, Jason Wallace out there with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Aaron Wiggins, and it's Williams in at center filling out the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cut has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Wiggins passes to Wallace. Back to Wiggins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Edwards for 3. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder leading by 8. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley's subbed in for DiVincenzo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Edwards. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. With the floater. And Gilgeous-Alexander lays it up and in. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Dort with a steal. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Thunder.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Edwards against Dort. Puts it up from 12. Edwards, no good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gobert. Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 16. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dort. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubats in at the center position. And for the Spurs, up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Here's Leonard after the basket by San Antonio. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell drives in. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here is Harden. A three from Leonard, and another three for the Clippers.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Barnes. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Leonard. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Drops in the tray. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Back to Harden. Zubac's a screen on Fox. Barnes grabs the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, here's Fox. Harden missing his last shot, and Fox gets it to go.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Zubac's a screen on Barnes. And Leonard gets it to go.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. Good on the bucket. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing that one.
Simmons passes to Coffey. Now here's Bogdanovich. The 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. And then for Los Angeles, Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And it's done in for Ben Simmons. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA, thanks. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Barnes outside. Fox against Dunn. 5 on the clock. And the Spurs scoring again. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year? Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Chris Paul subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Los Angeles, Amir Coffey comes in for Ivica Zubac. And James Harden subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Jones with the screen on Paul. Here's Leonard. Second chance effort. Kawhi tangles him up inside. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Vassell outside. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Vassell's got his first bucket in this one. Out left to the wing. Pass to Leonard. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. 22 points for Leonard.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Paul outside. And it's Vassell in the corner. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard down the lane. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. The Clippers in the lead, and the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
And here's Leonard from 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got 27 points.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Pass to Castle. And here is Fox. The tray buries the long-range jumper. Fox has got 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And stolen by Barnes. Inside, here's Vassell. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers trail. Here's Leonard. Kawhi doing damage on the drive.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Castle. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Powell sets a screen for Leonard over Barnes. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Now Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Vassell's got his second basket of the game.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Sweet move. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Here's Zubac. At the done. Zubac, a screen on Wembanyama. They get it back. They shoot again. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just one on the basket from Zubac.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Count that bucket.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
And the shot is good.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Spurs leading by 3. And do not go away as we'll be back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Chris Dunn. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jones. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Fox against Bogdanovich. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Leonard. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Leonard's got 35 in the game.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To take the lead. And Coffey gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubats is checked in for Derek Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Fox. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Vassell outside. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Launches a 3. Wembanyama, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's Fox. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubats has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dunn passes to Leonard.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Well, how about that killer instinct? He was going to get that bucket for him no matter who was on him.
107 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The shot by Powell, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yes!
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Fox against Harden. Wembanyama, a screen on Harden.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And here is Los Angeles now. Up top, Leonard, covered by Barnes. Leonard against Barnes.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
"16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Can't cash in. Wembanyama finds Barnes with the step back. Here's Vassell. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the center. Leonard with the bucket. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Barnes outside. Shot clock at 5 to take the lead. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Leonard. It's good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And here is Fox. Driving the lane. The rebound by Harden. Powell for 3. Benyama with the rebound. And San Antonio has possession. A 2-point game. Here's Vassell. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now Fox. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Leonard, that's for 2. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They escape with a victory, although they... Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
They are, BA. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Here's Doncic. And down it goes. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Doncic against Fox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Doncic on the wing. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. Top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Pass to James. From deep, here's Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 5 points.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Outside Barnes. San Antonio again can't hit. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. It's stolen by Barnes. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 5.
He such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Devin Vassell.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake. He is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
So it's Los Angeles now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Connect. Pass to Finney-Smith. Tries again. And the layup is good by Doncic.
How about the hustle from Doncic? A winning player.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Some solid defense from Hayes. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Outside Paul. And there's the lob. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. Way to close the court.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Chris Paul. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at small forward. Fox, the pass to Sohan. Here's Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
Vincent passes to Reeves. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Reeves has got 5 now.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
Vincent passes to Finney-Smith. From deep, Reeves. And Chris Paul clears it away. Spurs trail by 7. Fox outside. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. With a 9-footer. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. He has 6. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Clock at 6. Vincent passes to Reeves. Rebounded by Champagnie. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Fox. Johnson on the wing. The Lakers for the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Vincent. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. And Sohan gets it to go.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle's subbed in for Fox. Pass to Goodwin. Back to Doncic. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Doncic throwing his weight around.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Castle for 3. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 5. Goodwin passes to James. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Goodwin. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Pass to James. This one for 3. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Now here's Wembanyama. Hachimura covering. Tries a 10-footer. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 10.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Three-pointer, Fox. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The 3 from Barnes. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Shoots from 12. Again, the Lakers score.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Fox outside, takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Fox has got 12.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Fox outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Sohan, right side. Over Finney Smith. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pass to Sohan. Back to Fox. Three-pointer. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
James outside. Now here's Hayes. Outside Finney Smith. Outside Reeves. Rebounded by Fox.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic.
a good whistle there.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's a three from Paul. Hits a three-pointer. Paul's got 5 now.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Los Angeles. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
Pass to Goodwin. Back to James. And it's James inside.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Fox, that's good.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Pass to Goodwin. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And here's Hachimura. The jump hook, and it falls all over the rim and in. Hachimura's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barnes comes in for Sohan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle's subbed in for Chris Paul. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Hachimura finds Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Doncic right side. For 3, James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Lakers lead by 8.
The minute that man walks into the gym, LeBron James is in his range.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. 3-pointer, Fox. The Lakers with a rebound. 1:36 left in the fourth. Doncic passes to Hayes. Vassell against James. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fox against Reeves. And it's Fox missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Shot is off, and now he's 9 for 12 from the field. Pass to Wembanyama. Up and over Doncic. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Castle.
Already in year 1, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Stolen by Vassell.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Ooh, look at Fox using his speed.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
And that's an intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Fox with the ball. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Castle for 3. And buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Now Doncic. Beyond the arc. Can't knock in the 3. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Now here's Fox. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at center.
So fast. Fox just pulls up like lightning.
Doncic outside. And the 3 off target.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
To the inside. Here's Fox. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Doncic outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fox. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Doncic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's good from Doncic.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Fox against Doncic. Good D by Doncic. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
The 3 from Barnes. And connects from downtown.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Doncic up top. He's covered by Fox. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And now they foul and stop the clock. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a three-point lead.
The whole arena knows they need a three to force another overtime.
And here's Reeves outside. Oh, bangs home the three. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Fox. Oh, it falls!
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild.
this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Gilgeous-Alexander, he drains the quick shot.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Bounce pass Conley. Three-pointer Randall. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on Holmgren. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Conley from downtown. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound Minnesota. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Williams can't get it to go.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
On the wing, Williams. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Williams slams it in.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. For 3, Edwards sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, that was deep. Anthony Edwards testing the limitations of his range on that one.
Outside, Dort. Over in the corner, Williams. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Randall against Holmgren. Williams with a clean look. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Edwards, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And it's 7 points for Anthony Edwards. Outside, Williams. Here's Dort. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Gobert with a screen on Dort. Fires it up. Edwards, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over by Conley. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Edwards with it. Randall from outside. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
No shortage of scoring here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Naz Reid. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Edwards got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. Edwards gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Williams kicks to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous Alexander against DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Here's Wallace. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Reid. No good on the shot. Good D by Williams. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Caruso. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Miller. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Here's Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gilgeous Alexander's got 9 points. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Minnesota making some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Reid. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Then for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous Alexander.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Now Holmgren, outside, Dort. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here is Conley. Randle outside. Softly drops in the floater. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Back to Wallace. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Conley. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Pass to Holmgren. In the corner, Wallace with it. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. Over Randle. Here's Hartenstein, and it's in there. Hartenstein's got his second bucket. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 4. From Target Center, back in a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Dort finds Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Back to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. And here is McDaniel. Still without a basket. And he's good on the 3-ball. McDaniel's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Outside, Dort. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Nailed from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Randle outside. Pulls it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
The beauty of Anthony Edwards, there's a lot of natural talent, but there is the work ethic and the willingness to be coached that will allow him to maximize his abilities.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Caruso's checked in. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards fires the 3. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. The muscle from Edwards. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Williams against Randle. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Conley with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 13-5 run. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass. Randall's got 20.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Timberwolves on top, up by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Minnesota in the lead. We've got Naz Reid. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the four-man position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Wallace with a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Edwards inside. Wallace is there. Edwards no good. And it's the Thunder with the ball. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Reid with a screen for Edwards. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Edwards.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Edwards with it. Williams picks him up. Randle outside. Clock at 4. Shoots. And it falls over the rim and in. Randle's got 22.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen on George.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Randall. It's off. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here we go. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. Edwards inside, defended by Dort. Edwards can't hit. Gobert against Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's McDaniels, and it's good for 2. McDaniels got the first points here in the overtime period for the Timberwolves. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. Here's Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the N1, yes, sir.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Edwards against Dort. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Minnesota with the ball. Here is Edwards. Shoots over Dort. Money!
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Dort against Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And the 3 off target. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And that's an intentional foul. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Conley with the 3. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them.
three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the three. Now here's Dunn. Durant with the bucket.
You got to push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Vassell. Launches it. And Booker pulls it down. Dunn right side. Outside Booker. Puts up a deep three. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
How about the soft touch from Fox, measuring the floater beautifully? Love his initiative.
On target from range. Durant's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Fox, that's good.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. The 11-footer. Beal's shot is off. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. He gets it in there.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you've shared the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Ryan, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
And Durant gets it to go.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back three.
Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Richards pulls it in.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant, reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Fox against Booker. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 6.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Fox against Booker. And it's good. 2 points. He has 7.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
They've got Johnson. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Inside. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Spurs trail by 8. Now here's Fox. 6 points for him. Pass to Johnson. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
So explosive in the paint. Johnson doing whatever he has to beat the contest.
On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Paul. Jones, the pass to Beal. And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
What an athlete Beal is. These kind of throwdowns get him going as well as his teammates.
Beal against Fox. Here's Johnson. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on O'Neal.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. Now here's Plumlee. No made baskets yet. It's Beal on the wing. Plumlee finds Booker. Oh! Booker with the triple! All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
For San Antonio, Wembanyama comes in for Sohan, and it's Devin Vassell in for Johnson. And the Suns also making a change. Durant's checked in. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Beal outside. Out to the wing. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Back to Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the one, and it really helps him out inside.
Now here's Dunn. Not a lot of room. Beal outside. Here's Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Devin Vassell.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Jones, the pass to Booker. 44 seconds left to play in the half. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Spurs trail by 6. Castle for 3. Durant pulls it in. Shoots over Vassell. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
From the arc. And that's good. Vassell for 3. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
And so he makes both from the line.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Wembanyama. With 2 seconds left. Blocked. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so in the game for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the small forward position. Now here's Fox. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now Booker, Beal outside. Richards with a screen. 4-3. And the Suns get another 3.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
3-pointer, Fox. Fox splashing it home from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
To the paint. Here's Richards. And he goes in for the dunk.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Fox left side. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Booker. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. And it's the Suns with the ball. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Richards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Suns lead by 12.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Fox outside. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Booker surveying the floor. And Booker gets double teamed. Done. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 10. Up top, Vassell. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama using his length inside. Goodness.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
Booker, the pass to Beal. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal's checked in. Back to Fox. Here's Sohan. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Sohan's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. The Suns lead by 5. Booker, the pass to Richards. Durant for 3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
And how's this for a response? Durant enjoys coming right back down and delivering the cold-blooded revenge triple.
And here's Fox. 15 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And as we end the third quarter, a great... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Jeremy Sohan, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Champagnie at the three. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Fox. Fox gets it to go inside.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Jones, the pass to Dunn. Now Booker. Back to Dunn. From deep. Drains the triple.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Fox against Booker. Oh, Booker with a block. And he recovers it. Johnson passes to Paul. Johnson with it. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Devin Booker. O'Neal with it. Johnson on him. O'Neal passes to Dunn. Left side Paul. Down low. Here's Fox. Misses from short range. Phoenix leading by 6. Here's O'Neal. Sohan with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And you look how fearless Johnson is on the drive, not letting anything slow him down.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle's subbed in for Paul. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Fox. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Fox hits it right through the contact.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
Pass to Richards. Beal outside. Now here's Dunn. Now here's Richards. He's guarded by Vassell. Clock is at 3. Unloads. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Shoots off the step back and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Here's Fox. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Booker. Phoenix leading by 6. Here's Dunn. Three-pointer, no good.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
The Suns have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Booker for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Fox. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And he ends up making the second. And that brings him with an 8.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Castle misses. Outside Booker. So Phoenix wins it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell, that's good.
Yeah, just keeping it simple that time, Norman Powell. Nice job.
Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And here is KD. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Done outside. Harden surveying the D. Nobody near Leonard. The putback, and it's Zubac with the extra effort.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Beal. James Harden picking up that last basket. To the paint. Here's Booker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Booker's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
Outside Leonard. Over Durant. Leonard, no luck. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Leonard right through the D for the layup. Leonard's got his second basket.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Here's KD. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. So for the Suns, Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Ben Simmons comes in for James Harden. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Zubac a screen on Allen. Leonard a good look. Hits the jumper in space. He's got 7.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here is O'Neal. Good D by Jones. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Right side, Leonard. It's rebounded by Booker. Simmons against Allen. Booker looking around. Shoots over Leonard. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 7 points. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Clippers up. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Bogdanovich out there with Simmons. And it's Coffey in at small forward. And Beal gets it to go.
Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that 3.
And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Jones sets the pick for Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Jones finds O'Neal. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
He is a great leaper for his size and gets off the floor so quickly. Sneaks behind the defense for that alley-oop.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Coffey. Zubac a screen on Jones. Here's Simmons, and he goes right over Tyus Jones and slams it down.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. The Clippers also making some changes. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogan Bogdanovich. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Ben Simmons. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Beal. Now, here's Dunn. Back to O'Neal. Here's the floater. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Bradley Beal. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for Beal. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Beal's got 10 points.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
Dunn outside. Leonard on the wing. Dunn covering. Leonard against Dunn. Leonard with the bucket. He's got 9.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Pass to Plumlee. Outside Beal. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Nick Richards comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Durant subbed in for O'Neal. The Clippers also making some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Jones. And James Harden has subbed in for Amir Coffey. And here's Booker. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Pass to KD. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Harden against Booker. lets it go with a three. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten there. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Harden. Clock at 2. For 3. With the clock winding down. Kicks it out to Leonard. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Fires from 14. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Booker.
Well, Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
Back to Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Harden finds Zubats. Back to Harden. Shoots. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
A smart play with the ball there, Harden, just making the right decision.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Suns moving the ball around. Durant going to work inside.
Such a difficult defensive matchup as KD is impossible to guard around the basket.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Well, he usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
And stolen by Booker. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. It's on target from the high post. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Pass to Powell. A 3 from Leonard. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Booker, good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Zubats, a screen on Booker. Pass to Leonard. The fadeaway. Rebound by the Suns.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Down low, here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all three levels.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Good on the second free throw.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Booker with it. Plumlee sets the pick for Booker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers lead by 1. And we've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Phoenix has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Chris Dunn. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jones. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Jones finds Booker. From outside, off the mark.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The Clippers in the lead. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Dunn passes to Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Back to Harden. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Can't get it to fall. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Over Harden. Again, Phoenix.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Leonard lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
There's the screen with 3. Booker, it's good from long range. Booker's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Booker. 6 to shoot. Yes!
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Terrific work from Durant that time, able to use his length and his frame to get the contact.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now here's Leonard. Done outside. Shoots over Beal. Got it!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. .15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. KD against Leonard. 13 feet away. Throws the shot out of this area code. Blocked and recovered. What a nice play.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Yeah, a lot of young guys on both squads, which should make for some exciting plays, as well as some inevitable learning experiences.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And the layup falls.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Fox. Outside Wembanyama. He shoots it. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Wembanyama with it. Hartenstein covering. Pass to Castle. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up two there.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Here's Barnes. Back to Fox. Six to shoot. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Some room here for Dort. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. And here's Fox. Back to Wembanyama. And stolen by Hartenstein. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Fox outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the run. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Williams. Nice D from Vassell.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fox goes in. 2 points. That one goes.
The teardrop from De'Aaron, a shot that perfectly suits his game.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 13-footer. That one's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Hunting for... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then it's Alex Caruso. And then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Johnson passes to Paul. Sohan outside. Pass to Johnson. And he's going for the lob. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
Look at Shai playing big inside.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Aaron Wiggins.
Look at the concentration from Johnson, able to take the hit and still complete the play.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
That one goes. Count it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Johnson. Pass to Castle. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup is good.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside, just absolutely ferocious.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Fox outside. There's a screen. The 3-ball. Hartenstein pulls it in.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Dort, the pass to Caruso. Now here's Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea with a step. Oh, Fox with a steal. Right side Johnson. A minute 31 left in the first half of this one. And no good. Dort, the pass to Wiggins. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox left side. Outside Johnson. Pass to Castle. Inside. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And he gets it back. Goes back up. And Sohan gets it to go.
And this is what you like seeing. Sohan looking confident shooting from the mid-range.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Barnes, it's good.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Now Fox. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for the Spurs, at forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Pass to Castle. Outside Barnes. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Barnes has got 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Holmgren. The 3 is up. Oh, Holmgren. The touch from range.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. And it's Vassell penetrating. And he banks in the layup.
He wasn't going to settle on that play. Vassell with the assertive take to the bucket.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Dort outside. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Vassell against Williams. Vassell can't get it to go. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Williams passes to Holmgren. Over Barnes. And it's Holmgren missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Vassell outside. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fox with the ball. He's got 6. Wembanyama screen. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Aaron Wiggins. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Paul off the drive. Here's Sohan. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Count it.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
Outside, Williams. Up top, Hardenstein. Pass to Dort. Williams against Vassell. Puts it up. Rebounded by Castle.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Vassell with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
So he gets them both. And it's a three-point game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort. Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Here's Fox. And it's blocked. Holmgren against Vassell. Fires from deep. And Chad Holmgren gets the three. And now a three-point Oklahoma City lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
14 feet away. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to them.
Pass to Wembanyama.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've led by as many as 11. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Castle. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within two here. Both good from the line that time. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Oh, he nails it!
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Fox for three. Cash! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. What a performance.